Hello everyone, my name is Anna. Welcome back to my channel. And today I'm filming an unusual video, how to act on the first date. I got inspired yesterday because my boyfriend and I had an anniversary, 7 months together. We went out and we're this kind of people, we're kind of introverts. We like to just observe, to look at the people, to think about their life stories and what are they doing, what are they talking about and stuff. And there were a couple and I was just thinking how you should and how you should not act on the first date just by looking at them, and I kind of decided to film the video like this. So this video is not only for the girls, it's also for the guys. So if you're a guy who's going out with a guy, or a girl who's going out with a girl, or a guy who's going out with a girl, this video might be helpful for you. And I wrote the little list of things that I'll be talking about today. So yeah, and before we start, just look at my beautiful tulips. I love tulips so much, so yeah. The very first thing that you should not do on the first date, don't wear too much perfume. I don't know what can be worse than the person who's wearing extra perfume. I personally start having headache right away when I just smell too much. So remember, less is more, so it's better not to wear at all than wear too much. So don't wear too much perfume. The other thing, don't wear a clothing that are too tight. If you're a girl, don't wear like a super tight dress, because if you're gonna get some dinner, you might just like not be able to breathe or something. Just make sure you wear something comfortable. And if you're a guy, don't wear a sport clothing if you're going out like to a dinner or something. I know probably sounds obvious, but like, oh my god, so many guys are wearing just like, it looks like he just had a soccer practice, and that's fine, but like not on the first day, right? And for the girls also, don't wear high heels that are too high, because if it's the first day, you're definitely gonna be a little nervous and you're not gonna be as confident as you usually would be on high heels, so you might look awkward. Just wear a comfortable shoes, because usually on the first day, both people are nervous and the guy's gonna be avoiding to look in your eyes, so you guys probably gonna walk a lot and you don't want to walk on your high heels, so make sure you wear comfortable shoes. If it's your first date with a person, if you've never seen him before, he's not like your friend and he asks you out, if he's just like a random stranger, don't do the date that are more than 3 hours, because you don't know the person, you don't know if he liked you or not. Maybe he didn't and he's just being polite, or maybe you did not like him. So don't leave right away if you don't like the person, or if you met online and he's different from the picture, you can say that like you're different from the picture, but don't be too rude. If you just don't like the person, don't say it right in front of him. Just be nice, because first of all, karma is a bitch. Second of all, why would you give a person insecurities? Just imagine if you were in his place or on her place, you don't really want to hear something bad about yourself on the first date. So don't be responsible for other people's insecurities. Don't say bad things, don't be mean. If it's the first date, I personally prefer to go to a dinner or to a lunch, not to a movie, because if it's the first time you're seeing a person, you kind of want to talk to him or to her to see if you like the person or not. And if you're in the movie, you just don't have a chance to talk. And if you have a chance to talk, if you're like on the dinner, don't tell crazy stories about you, about your friends and stuff, because once I went out with a guy and he thought that it's gonna be so cool to tell me all his crazy stories, and I'm such a healthy lifestyler, and I'm just like so against like alcohol and drugs and stuff, and the guy started telling me like how he got high with his friends and stuff, and it's not attractive to me at all. So don't tell crazy stories. You don't want to scare a person, especially if you like him. And I would recommend talking like 40% about yourself and 60% about the person. Ask questions, like listen to what the person is saying. Don't say too much about yourself. It's better not to say too much, trust me. And the only thing that person is gonna remember after a date is how he or she felt with you, what he felt. He's not gonna remember what you were saying, what were you doing, how you looked. I mean, well, he's gonna remember how you looked, but most of the thing, he's gonna remember how he felt when he were with you. If he felt good, he's gonna want to see you again. And people feel good when they talking about themselves. So yeah, give him or her a chance to talk about themselves. The other thing, don't say how amazing you are. Again, I went out with a guy and he was saying, you know, my mama tells me that I look like Alain Delon. If you don't know who Alain Delon is, back in like 80s or something, he used to be a very like sexy actor. He used to be like the most handsome man in the world. People were thinking so. So if someone's comparing you to like Alain Delon, it's like the same thing as comparing a woman to like Angelina Jolie. It's like if I were to say, honey, you know, my mom tells me that I look like Angelina Jolie. Stupid, right? Because the guy had brown eyes and dark hair, and Alain Delon has like blue eyes and completely different type. So it's kind of weird, you know. You can tell that he's a narcissist. And also this guy were like, Anna, you need to guess what is my spiritual animal is. And I was like, I don't know, just tell me. And he said some kind of a weird name of the tiger. And then he were like, do you want to know why? And I was like, okay, why? Why is it your spiritual animal? And he were like, because these tigers are so rare. There is only few of them in the world. And I'm only one, and no one is like me, and I'm so special. That's why my spiritual animal is this tiger. Probably he thought that I'm gonna think it's cool, but I just think that he thinks too much about himself. So don't do this mistake. Don't say how amazing you are. Like, I'm this kind of person, whenever I have a first day, I prefer not to say anything. I'm shy. I like to know more about the person, and if the person asks me questions, I answer. I don't really like saying what my people or my mom or like my friends are calling me, you know. Don't play games, or like don't do this kindergarten text games. I know so many people are doing this, but I'm so glad that my boyfriend and I would never ever done it. We've gone to the relationship with the open hearts. Right after a date, when my boyfriend texted me the very first time, he said something like, it was nice to see you or something. I mean, nice to meet you. And I said the same. So I don't really like, you know, playing those games when you need to wait like 2 hours before answering, or if you're a girl, don't write first. What I think is that you should do how you feel. You should not be annoying. Let's say you're a girl, you just went on the date, and you want to text the guy that you had a great time. Just say, hey, thank you for this dinner, it was nice, or something. And then don't say that like, I hope to see you again or something. If the guy gonna say something like this, if he's gonna respond and say, oh, I had a great time too, I hope to see you again, say, oh, I'd love to do that or something. Don't be too pushy. Don't be like, oh, when is our next date or something. And don't be like too weird. Don't ignore his texts. And guys, do the same. Don't play those games. Come on. Only teenagers in high school do that. Like, I mean, if you're a teenager in high school, be more mature. Don't do that. Oh, and the last thing, be safe. If you're going out with a guy for the first time, just make sure that you meet somewhere in the restaurant or like in the movie, wherever you're going to. And if in the end of the day he wants to take you home and you're kind of not sure, like you're meeting him for the first time, like don't. Like, it's nice to be safe. Or if you do, just like let your friend know where you're going or something, you know. Just be safe always, and don't tell your address and stuff. Like, everyone knows that, right, on the first date, because you never know who the person might be. And if you met a person online, there might be so many different scammers and stuff, so be very, very careful. So, and the last advice of the day, just be yourself. Don't try too hard. People can tell when you're trying too hard. Just, if the person is gonna like you, he's gonna like you. If he won't, he won't. Don't think about it too much. Just be yourself, be nice, have some positive energy, and that's all it takes, for real. Like, be yourself. Don't try too hard. And hopefully you're gonna find your love, your true love. Thank you so much for watching this video. Comment down below if you liked this video, because it's very unusual. I never made anything like that before, and I'm happy to try new things. Yeah, I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!